Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Donna. Hi, welcome. And for those of you not new, thank you so much for coming back and continuing to support me and love me. And I just love you guys so very much. I know that you don't have to click on my video, so it warms my heart so very much that you do. Today, I wanted to talk to everybody about Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, the sale that's going on starting, I believe, today. The day I upload this, if I can get this uploaded by Friday, but I will be paying hell to do so, then it will start on the 17th, which I believe is Sunday. If I get it up on Sunday, then it starts today. And I upload every day that I upload at 7 a.m. So hopefully you guys will see this in time to pick up on the deals today if you're interested. And if not, then I'm super sorry about that. But you have 20 more days to pick up, or whenever you decide to, click on this video. You'll have more days to view what's for sale and find something that you love. So I went through Instagram, and typically the 21 Day of Beauty flyer doesn't come out until super late. It's super hard to get up one of these videos prior to it going on sale anyway. But even more so because the stuff just we just don't see it. We don't see it prior to it actually going on sale. But I saw it leaked on Instagram the other day, so I thought I would do a video and come in here and talk to you guys about some of the stuff that interests me. So it starts on the 17th, which, like I said, is Sunday, and it runs until the 6th of April, which is 21 days after that, obviously, 21 Days of Beauty. And every single day of the sale, they have really killer, like 50% off sales for 2 to 3 items that you can pick up in their store. And then also throughout the sale, throughout the entirety of the sale, there are some things called hot buys. And I will go over those towards the latter half of the video. The first half of the video, let's go through the things that are on sale every single day. And I will put a picture of the flyer up in here so that you guys can see it. Which, by the way, I just looked up hashtag Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and found this picture, this post. And I believe it is by Beauty Deals BFF. That is the Instagram page name. I will link that down in my description box. So for the 17th, we are looking at the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara for $11, which is a super good deal on this mascara. It is a raved about mascara. It's super popular in the beauty industry on the YouTube channels. It's not one of my favorites, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Tarte mascaras, but I know that it is a favorite. They also are doing the Lancome Booster Mascara Primer for $13. Regular price on that is $26. I recently started using a lash boosting primer and I love it. The one I've been using is L'Oreal, and the L'Oreal one I think sells for just a little smidge bit less than this one does, so that might be an item that I'm picking up. And in case I forget to mention it later, typically during their 21 Days of Beauty, Platinum and Diamond members get free shipping throughout the whole sale, no matter how many of the items you pick up, no matter how many dollars you're spending, I believe. So don't quote me on that. I might be a liar. That's typically how it's ran in the past. The other thing that they have on that day is the Exuviance Performance Peel. I've never tried this. It is a $77 item and it's going for $38.50 that day. So that's a super good deal, but I've never tried that, so I can't really speak to that product. On the 18th, which is Monday, they have Dose of Colors, the Desi and Katie Friendcation palette. And I know that this palette has been talked about over and over and over again in the beauty scene here on YouTube. It's not one that I own. It's not one that I'm even interested in, to be honest. And I think the biggest reason why I wasn't interested in it, though, is because it was $55. there's only 10 shadows in it, and it didn't really look like a $55 product to me, so I never picked it up. But it is going to be $27.50 on the 18th, so I might pick it up. I do love Dose of Colors like lipsticks. That's one of my favorite formulas, so I'd be interested to see how their eyeshadows perform. The other item on that day is Team Eye Detox Mask. I think it's Team Eye Detox Mask. I don't know anything about this mask, but it is a regular price $30 item, and it's going for $15. On March 19th, you have the Mario Badescu Botanical Scrub for $13 instead of $26. Mario Badescu is an amazing skincare brand, and it typically is a pretty inexpensive skincare brand, so it's one that I love, so I could totally stand behind that. The other one is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil and Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. I actually have this product in my collection and love it. At one point in time, I used it all the time as my finishing, you know, powder, and I loved it. I have the mineral veil, not the perfecting veil, but I also have the tinted mineral veil and the illuminated mineral veil, and then the just regular one, and they're all really, really nice products. Bare Minerals makes a really great powder product. On the 20th, we have Proactive Adapalene Gel and Exfoliator for $18 to $20, retails typically for $36 to $40. I don't know a whole lot about Proactive. The reason why I don't know a whole lot about Proactive is because at one point in time, my sister really wanted to try Proactive, and she conned me into trying it with her. And I have totally different skin than she does. And Proactive was just too chemically for my skin. I ended up with a really gnarly rash, very much like a chemical burn. I feel like I used the product too much and too much for my skin type, and it was just too potent for what I've never been an acne prone person, and what I was using was for acne prone skin. So that was my fault. But because of that, I've never tried anything from the brand again, so I can't really speak to that. The one thing that I'm interested in picking up on this day is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot for $11 versus the $22. I would never pick it up for $22, but I have heard so much about these paint pots that it makes me want to pick them up. They have Soft Ochre and Painterly called out on the ad, so I'm pretty certain that those are the only two that you can get at this price, but either one, I would pick up either one of those. On the 21st, we have the Becca Backlight, First Light, and Ever Matte Primer for $19 versus the regular $39. These are amazing primers. I love both the Backlight and First Light. If I had to pick my favorite, it would be the First Light primer. It does leave kind of a iridescent glow to your skin. I really enjoy that, but I have also super dry skin. I don't prefer the Ever Matte primer. That is a really harsh primer for my skin type, but that goes without saying. But this is a really excellent price for these. You can get the deluxe sample sizes or the travel sizes for $15. So $19 for a full size is amazing. The next thing is the Clarisonic Applicator brush heads are on sale for $19.50 to $29.50, depending on which brush head. I've heard that it says that they retail typically for $39 to $69. So, yeah, wow, that's expensive. That's expensive for brush heads. I don't have a Clarisonic, so I don't know much about it. On Friday, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold eyeshadow palette is going for $24.50 versus the $49 regular price. I have this palette. It is an amazing palette. I totally recommend you get it. It is one of my favorite shimmer formulas. It's my favorite shimmer palette to pull from. It's just got some amazing shimmers in that palette. I recommend it. If you don't have it, that would be the day to pick it up if you've been eyeballing it. I didn't want anything to do with it until I went into the store and actually swatched it and was like, oh God, oh no. Because at that point in time, I had to have it. I knew I had to, and I paid full price for it. So The next thing is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion for $12 versus $24. These go on sale all the time. Like, I wouldn't suggest you run out and make sure that you purchase this time because they go on sale often enough, both at Sephora and at Ulta, that you could pick them up for close to this price, if not this price, often enough. But these are in almost every single one of these 21 Day of Beauty sales for sure. So they're a good primer for your eyes. I like it. It's not my favorite. I feel like I need more of an opaque eye primer than this provides, but it's still a good eye primer. The next thing that they have for that day is the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Mask and Moisturizer, and those guys go for $29 a piece during the sale, and the regular price are $58. Peter Thomas Roth is a pretty amazing skincare brand. I have only tried a couple things from his brand, but I know enough about it to say that he's got an amazing skincare brand. So that is a good deal for those if you're into those kind of masks, or that just want to try out that moisturizer. I might pick up that moisturizer. For Saturday, we have the ABH Brow Wiz, which is $10.50 a piece. Right, regular price is $21. That's a good deal on those because they're just like the NYX, I find, in my opinion, they're just like the NYX Micro Brow Pencils. Only the NYX Micro Brow Pencils you can get for like roughly this price, which is why I buy the NYX Micro Brow Pencil instead of this one. The Brow Wiz is an amazing brow pencil. I just find it to be a little more stiff than the NYX one. So this is a good deal on those Brow Wiz pencils, and if you haven't tried one yet, or if that's your holy grail, now's the time to do it. Philosophy has Time in a Bottle Serum and Eye Serum. I have tried stuff from the Philosophy brand. I don't find them to be extraordinary, so I won't run out and get that. But that is a good deal on these items. They're $37.50 to $38, where they regular price are $75 to $76. So that's a good deal on those if you're into the Philosophy skincare brand. Clinique has the High Impact Favorites Kit. It appears to have a mascara and an eyeliner, and then an eyeliner brush, maybe, for $12.50, regular price $25. I don't really prefer Clinique brand items, so I am not interested in that. On the 24th, we have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed and Silk Micro Powder for $14.50 versus the $29 regular price. And in addition to that, we have the IT brushes for Ulta number 202 and number 225 brush for $18 each versus the $36 each. It looks like one of them is a tapered like powder brush and the other one looks like a stippling brush. Amazing brushes. IT Cosmetics has amazing brushes and they're so expensive usually, so that is a steal. I might pick those up because I'm a brush hoarder. Murad has their Clarifying Cleanser and Oil Control Mattifier with SPF 15 for $15 to $20 versus the $30 to $40. Murad is another amazing skincare brand. On the 25th, we have the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels in 4 or 8 count for $7.50 to $15 versus the $15 to $30. I love eye gels. I haven't tried the Skin Iceland ones, but I am thinking about picking that up because I love eye gels. I have some crazy, huge eye bags. So anytime I can get eye gels for super inexpensive, I do it. Especially if they're good quality eye gels, I will do it. Lancome has their La Base Pro Face Primer for $21 versus the regular $42. I feel like $42 is an awful lot to spend on a foundation primer or a base primer or face primer. So I won't pick it up because I know I won't spend that if I fall in love with it, if that makes any sense. Ofra has the Nikki Tutorials Highlighting Trio for $14.50 versus the regular price $29. I just got an Ofra Highlighting Trio that is amazing. It's not the Nikki Tutorials one, but I would be willing, maybe it is. I don't think it is. Hold on. No, mine is the MIDI, M-I-D-I palette, Feeling Myself. And so the highlighters in here aren't full-size highlights, but I don't think I've ever even hit pan on a highlight, so it doesn't bother me that they're not huge. And if this has got 3 different highlights in it than what I already have from Ofra, I might think about picking that up because I paid full price for the one I just showed you, and it's a good deal. And Ofra highlights are amazing highlights. They look like they'd be super powdery, but they're really not, and they just go onto the skin so flawlessly. It's shocking to me. The second thing that they have on Tuesday, the 26th, is Vital dietary supplements for $49.50 versus the regular price $99. Now here's the kicker on this. If you purchase these, eventually you're going to be paying $99 for them, and that's not something I'm willing to do. So that's not something I find myself to be interested in. On the 27th, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This guy is going for $21 versus the $42. Again, $42 is just too much for a primer as far as I'm concerned. And even though this is a primer slash moisturizer, it's still too much money as far as I'm concerned. And I've tried this, and granted it was in a sample size that I tried this, but I just wasn't impressed by it. I just wasn't. The second thing on that day is the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Powder Foundation. That is going for $14.75 versus the regular price $29.50. Pure and I have kind of a love-hate relationship with each other. Most of their products I try, my skin absolutely hates. Some of their products are awesome for me, but that's not something I am going to pick up even at $14.75. Number one, I don't use powder foundations anymore. I don't want to spend the money on the product if I know that Pure and I don't always get along. Thursday the 28th, we have the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Creams for $10.50. I'm gonna pick those up. They only allow you 2, so I'm gonna pick 2 that I don't have. I have had in the past Veronica, which I don't think is on sale anymore. I have Dolly now. They're all named after their female names. I don't know which, I think I have like a Darlene or something like that. Anyways, these are wonderful lip glosses. They're my favorite formula. They're kind of tingly and give you that plumping effect without hurting your lips. So I will pick these up. They're kind of culty for me. I am on that cult train. Then they also have that Derma Doctor Kakadu C peel pads. Kakadu? I don't know. Anyways, peel pads from Derma Doctor for $39 versus the $79 that they cost retail. That is insane. I won't be picking those up because, again, I won't pick them up for $79. So, Friday the 29th, they have the Tartelette Toasted Eyeshadow Palette. This is something that I'm going back and forth with. I kind of want it. It is $19.50. That is a steal of a price. I don't have any of the Tartelette formula palettes, and this is also got a cult following. This, like the Tartelette in Bloom and this Tartelette Toasted, and I think there's like 2 other ones. This is kind of something I'm going back and forth with. So Juice Beauty also that day has their Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum for $40 versus the $80 that it costs. I actually have a full size of this that I have not even opened yet. So I think I got it in a BoxyCharm, I think. So I won't be purchasing that. Saturday the 30th, they have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, which is an amazing liquid eyeliner. Just not my favorite, but it's totally worth it at $11. I think that is an amazing price for that, and it's a beautiful eyeliner. They also have the Mario Badescu drying lotion for those of my friends out there that are acne prone. I've heard that this is an amazing drying lotion for you, and it's going on sale for $8.50. And then they also have the Dermablend loose setting powders for $14.50 a piece versus the $29 regular price. And they do have original and illuminating banana powder called out in the ad, which probably means those are the only two that you can pick from. I don't know if there's more than that in the line, but typically if they call something out on the ad, it means those are the only ones. On the 31st, we have Urban Decay eyeshadow and Moondust eyeshadow formulas. Their single pan eyeshadows are going for $10 to $11 depending on which formula you choose. That's a good price for Urban Decay single shadows. They're typically $20 to $22 a piece. I have thought about picking up a couple of their Moondust formula shadows in this sale, but I don't know that I will. I still think that $10 to $11 for a single eyeshadow pan is crazy expensive, but probably because I get my single eyeshadows from like Sydney Grace and ColourPop where they're only $5 to $6 a piece. And they're an amazing formula. Sugar Rush by Tarte, that's Tarte's new sister company or baby company, has a preppy precision eyeliner that they've got for sale that day also for $7. I might pick that up. That's a pretty inexpensive price, and I haven't tried anything from Sugar Rush yet. And then Origins also has their travel and trial kit available for $14.75 versus the $29. Origins is a really great skincare brand. I have tried them in the past. I did not mind them. I just also didn't see a whole lot of difference in my skin with Origins, so I quit using them. And it looks like there's plenty in there for you to use to see if you like the brand before spending the money. And they're kind of midline. They're not super expensive, but they're also not super inexpensive. So on the 1st, we have the Laura Geller spackle primers and lip spackles. So Laura Geller spackle primers are my favorite primers. There's like 9 different kinds that you can choose from, and I typically stick to 2, like the Cooling, I think it's called, and Color Correcting, it's a green one, and then the Ethereal, which is got this like iridescent glow. I typically will stick to those 2 for this price range. That is an amazing price because they're going from $11.50 to $16 dependent on which one you choose. Their regular prices are $23 to $32. So that's a great price, and I will probably pick up a couple because I love her primers, and I will typically spend $30 on them. Perricone MD also has their cold plasma products for $42.50 to $79.50 dependent on the product. They range in price from $85 to $129. I can tell you Perricone MD is my favorite skincare. I was introduced to the brand through Influencer. I received some of their skincare through Influencer and was so sad because they're so expensive and I won't replace it because what I fell in love with is $179 full price, and I can't. That's not in my budget. But that is a darn good price for that cold plasma, and I want to. But again, it's one of those things that I don't want to fall in love with and not be able to purchase ever again. On April 2nd, we have some Lime Crime Venus palettes for $19 each. There are 2 of them in the ad, but it doesn't specifically call them out. It just must be the 8-pan Venus palettes for $19 each versus the $28 or $38 that they normally are going for. If I have to be honest with you, I'm not really interested in Lime Crime, even though some of their palettes really speak my name. I'm just not interested in Lime Crime. You don't see a whole lot about them, and I think that's why I'm not interested in them, but also their palettes just don't wow me. There's no extraordinary, nature to their palettes. So That's probably not something I'll pick up. They also have on that day the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads in 28 or 60 count for $8 or $16 versus the $16 to $32. I don't like these because if I'm going to use 2 pads a day, I'm going to be done with this radiance pad container in a couple weeks. And I don't feel like spending $16 every couple weeks to get radiance pads when I can get the same effect from like an illuminating sheet mask or some kind of moisturizer that I can put on my skin that's going to last a lot longer than 2 weeks, or be more cost effective if I have to use one, you know, every couple weeks. I don't know how much sense that made really, but I am not interested in that product. On April 3rd, we have the Cover FX Setting Powder for $17.50 versus $35. I've heard this is a really good powder. For those of you interested, this would be the time. I don't typically use a whole lot of powders, so I won't be picking that up. And then we have the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker for $37.50 versus $75. The Philosophy Miracle Worker line is the line of skincare that I tried from Philosophy. And like I said, I really didn't see a difference in my skin to speak of after using it. So even though this is an amazing price for that, and it looks like it's a giant container, I won't be picking that up. On April 4th, we have the Tarte Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint and Glossy Lip Paint. I know that my friend JC will really love this. They're $10 a piece versus the $20 that they regularly are. She loves the Tarte formula, their quick dry lip paints. I'm not a huge Tarte lip paint fan, so I won't be picking those up. And then the Exuviance Age Reverse Eye Contour for $39.50 versus $79. On the 5th, we have the Too Faced Bronzers for $15 versus their $30. I still am working through a lot of bronzers, and 2 of them happen to be the old packaging Too Faced bronzers, so I won't be picking that up. I love Too Faced bronzers. They're really beautiful on the skin. Mario Badescu on that day has their vitamin C serum for $22.50 versus their $48, $46, what is that, 46, 45? I don't know. I might pick that up. I don't have a vitamin C serum in my... I don't have a vitamin C serum. Although I have been thinking about doing The Ordinary. So let me know what you guys think about the differences between The Ordinary and the Mario Badescu vitamin C serum or peptide serum. Any of those, I've really been thinking about diving into that realm of skincare because I don't have any of that I have in my skincare routine at this point in time, and I'm old AF, so I really need to think about that. Also on the 5th, we have the MAC Prep and Prime Skin for $15.50 versus $31. I probably won't pick that up. I do have like primers that I prefer. I don't know if this is skincare or if it's for makeup. If it's for makeup, like the MAC Fix Plus Prep Plus Prime is pretty amazing. If it's skincare, I don't really know what that is, so I'm not going to speak to it. But I mean, I feel like that's a decent price for any MAC product. So, and the last day of the sale they have, which is the 6th, they have the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara for $12. That is an amazing mascara. I love that mascara, and $12 is a hell of a price. So I already have a full-size open and a full-size backup though, so that I keep getting in boxes. So I probably won't pick that up myself, but that is a good price. Then we have the Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery for $36.60 versus $73. I think it's funny that they're doing this like $36.60. Oh, maybe it's $35.50. I don't know. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, this is super blurred out when I try and make it bigger, so I might be wrong on some of these prices. But I know that Dermalogica is a really good skincare brand from what I understand. But again, it's one of those items that's way up there in normal, regular price. So unless I caught it on a sale every single time I needed it, which would be probably pretty nil to none, I wouldn't use it all the time. I'd get through this bottle and then never be able to repurchase it, and that would make me sad, so I won't do that. And then on that last day, they also have Benefit Gimme Brow, which has a cult following on YouTube. I've never tried it myself. I've gotten a lot of brow. I don't typically need something like this for me to look like I have big bushy full brows, because I have big bushy full brows and I just sweep a pencil through them, to be honest. So I'm not going to be picking that up. So that is it for the sale items, as far as the 21 Days of Beauty sale items. But I know that they have some crazy good, some skincare items and some makeup items that are on this, you know, hot buy deal. And these typically are not 50% off for these guys, but they're still really good deals. So they have Boscia Luminizing Black Charcoal Mask for $23.80 versus the $34, which is good. I don't like Boscia. I don't know. There's something about it. I used a moisturizer not that long ago, and I think it broke me out. And it was the first time I had used Boscia, so I probably won't get that. I'm interested in this Kate Somerville Derma Quench. I just picked up a Kate Somerville product at TJ Maxx for like $19.99, and it's a cryogenic like tightener, and I'm terrified to use it. But you can sometimes find Kate Somerville products at TJ Maxx, so just scour your TJ Maxx. But this is a good price for this. It's $66.50, whereas typically $95. Again, this is an item that I can't see myself picking up because I would never purchase it full price at that price. Kate Somerville products are really good products. Shiseido also has some Essential Energy products on sale during this, from $29.40 to $33.60. Shiseido is a pretty high maintenance luxury type skincare brand. Meaningful Beauty, that's that brand by Cindy Crawford. She has the Intensive Triple Exfoliating Treatment for $31.20. I don't know much about that brand. Exuviance has their Age Reverse Total Correct and Sculpt Serum, Triple Microderm Abrasion, and Hydrofirm for $50.40 to $53.30, depending on which product you choose. Like, I just think that these skincare brands, these sales are good deals. Skincare is super expensive, you guys. Elemis has their Superfood Probiotic Day Cream for $31.50. I love Elemis products, and I would spend the $45 or $46 that this normally is, so I might pick that up for $31.50. Mamond has their Petal Spa Oil to Foam Cleanser for $14.70. That's a really good price. I do have a lot of cleansers, though, that I absolutely love, so I probably wouldn't pick that up. Dr. Brandt, one of my very favorite skincare brands, has their Microdermabrasion for $55.30. I might pick this up. That is actually one of my favorite dermabrasion products, so I might pick that up. Oh my god. I'm definitely picking this up. So remember that Perricone MD stuff that I was talking about not that long ago that I won't purchase? This is just a little miniature set. Perricone MD Essential Effects I cannot say it. Anyways, this product right here, hopefully I can blow it up for you. It's going to be kind of blurry. Is $58.80 to $107.40, dependent on the product that you pick. I will be purchasing those products because those are the products. I saw amazing things when I was using that moisturizer. These 11s in my forehead, my scowl lines right here, they all but disappeared while I was using that moisturizer. So I will be picking some of that up. Strivectin has a advanced intensive concentrate for wrinkles and stretch marks for $47.40. I don't know much about Strivectin, so I can't really speak to that. But then for the makeup products, we have the Lorac Pro palette for $26, which is a good deal if you are looking for a real great eyeshadow formula that you don't have to work super hard with and that has super awesome pigmentation from the start. Lorac is it. Their Pro formula is amazing. Then we have the Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation for $26. I currently use the Becca Skin Love Foundation. It's an amazing foundation. I've heard really good things about this foundation too. I might pick one up just to try it. We have the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze and Glow Powder Highlights. Those are on sale for $19 a piece. I might try the Invisible Bronze. I'm not really sure about the highlight. I have so many highlights, it's not even funny. Lipstick Queen Nothing But the Nudes creamy lipsticks are going to be $14 versus $24. I don't know anything about Lipstick Queen. Tarte Maracuja oil is $28 versus $48. That is an amazing skin oil. I do have a full-size version that I feel like I've had forever, if I had to be honest, in my bathroom. Amazing. It's amazing stuff. It kind of stinks though. I don't like the smell of it, but it's a natural smell, not because it's rotten smell. At the ABH blush trios are going to be $18 versus $30. I won't be picking those up. I have two blush trios actually that I got from TJ Maxx that were like $10. So I won't be picking them up for $18. Too Faced Tutti Frutti Twinkle Twinkle Eye Liquid Twinkle Twinkle Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow for $13. God, my voice is going away. I won't be picking those up. I love my Steely glitters, but I have had nothing but poor luck with any other glitter eyeshadow. So let me know what you guys know about those though. Butter London mascaras. My friend Courtney loves this Stroke of Wow one, so I might pick that up. I have the double decker. I haven't opened it up. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I haven't opened it up, but my daughter has one and loves it. So those are $12 a piece. I might pick up that Stroke of Wow. Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer is my favorite eyeshadow primer, and that is only $12. So I might be picking one of those up. Dose of Colors Lip It Up Satin Lipstick is $10 a piece. I've not tried their actual bullet lipsticks, so I'm not sure about those. Julep has their Cushion Complexion 5-in-1 Skin Perfector and Perkit Eye Brightener. I don't know. I'd be interested to try those. Those are $15 to $18 a piece. Then we have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blushes, which are only $16 a piece. I just bought some Laura Geller blushes and I love them, so I might pick up some more. And then Lancome has their Advanced Hydrogel Sheet Mask, buy two, get one free. They're $15 a piece. That's not going to happen. I won't be spending $15 on a sheet mask. A sheet mask? Even if I get one free, if I buy two, that's $30 for 3 sheet masks. Screw that. I spend like $2.50 and get really good sheet masks. And then we have Pure mascaras for $12 to $13, depending on which one it is. I do have a Pure mascara in my collection, but I've never tried it, so I can't speak to those. So all those deals, all the skincare deals and the makeup deals that I just recently talked about as the hot buys, those go on throughout the entirety of the 21 Days of Beauty, so you can pick them up at any given moment in time, pending they're not run out yet. So they also throughout this whole process have online only offers, they have in-store only offers, they have diamond perk offers, they have platinum perk offers. They have a lot that goes on during this 21 Days of Beauty, and if you're a rewards member with them, you earn points for every single purchase that you make throughout this whole time frame. And there's so much to purchase. Like, I am a diamond member and I earn points super, super fast. And I carry the Ulta Beauty credit card. So I earn points for my purchases on that credit card as well. So every single time I purchase with my points in mind, and knowing that I'm also going to get points if I use my Ulta Beauty credit card, so I do that. And it's just their reward system, you guys, it far surpasses every other reward system out there, and I couldn't imagine not having their reward system. They actually reward you with money that you use to purchase products you actually want. I have done several haul videos in which everything in that haul I received for free because I bought it with my points. I actually have a recent one that I spent $28 of my own money to get over $300 worth of product because I just had all that money in points. So I used it. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope that this finds you prior to the end of the 21 days of beauty for spring 2019, and that you're able to pick up some of those things that are on killer deals. I know I'm going to be picking up some of those things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I know that you don't have to, so it warms my heart so very much that you clicked on the video. I hope that you find your fantastic deals in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I hope that you liked this video enough that you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here in this YouTube community. I also hope that you liked me enough that you're considering I also hope that you liked me enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you here, and I would love to see you in the comments section, banter a bit with me. I love reading every single comment, commenting on every single comment, talking to you all down there. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what you're picking up. I would be interested to know what you're picking up. Also, let me know if you know about the products in this list of products that I don't know about. Help us out down in the comment section. If you know about something that I was like, I don't know anything about this product, please let everybody else know down in the comment section. Thank you guys again, and until next time, bye guys.